Here we go. Here we go. It's the late night live. We're here to vibe. And if you're betting on the fights, we're here to thrive. Late night live vibes coming at you in full effect. What's crack-a-lacking, you absolute savages? Welcome to the show. Looking forward to chopping it up for the second time today and soon to be third time with the members stream after this. So cheers to everybody. Yes, I'm drinking a second bum energy drink. And is that healthy? I think it is. Let me tell you why. This is all natural caffeine with bum energy. So essentially, I'm just drinking 3 cups of coffee. I'm not drinking some artificial fueled garbage. Instead, I got straight from the source, natural caffeine from none other than a coffee bean. And that's why it hits so good too. On the other side of things, there is a nootropic in it. You get a little cognizant and it makes you feel so highly cognitive. You understand? So shout out to Bumstead, Bum Energy. Use code experts at checkout and you won't save $1 because they're not sponsoring me yet, but they should, for God's sake. But they should. This Bum Energy is my favorite energy drink right now. I have had everything sports-based energy drinks because I like the sporty ones under the sun. From the Rain to the actual sporty version of Rain, the Rain Storm, to the Alani, to the Celsius, to the fucking Red Bull. I never really liked Monster, to be honest, but as a kid I had it. And my God, Bum Energy reigns supreme, man. Way better. It's almost you can taste a hint of the coffee bean in every flavor, and I fucking love it. This is essentially drinking a soda flavored coffee more than anything else. It's not like your typical energy drink where it's just filled with garbage, bro. They're using natural flavors. Yeah, there's a preservative in there, and it's not like, they don't have any preservatives and whatnot, but compared to some of these energy drinks that are out on the market today, my God, this right here, by far, a superior product. And shout out to Jersey Girl and Hernanov. Jersey Girl for getting me my first one, and Hernanov mentioned it long ago. Trade-in champ. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He starts my day off with $250 earlier. But he's like, yo, AJ, I forgot. I wanted to pay you more money because I just love the content. Trading Champ is a certified savage. And he asked me probably the most difficult question because I have to sit on this one for a moment. I have to meditate on this one for a moment. Okay. So, all right. Yep. Okay. I'm going to make it happen. Give me a second. 2-man prop parlay. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bekzat Almakhan by decision. Benoit Saint-Denis by KO. Possible. Fuck. That's a tough one, bro. Can I do over 2.5s? If I can put an over in it, okay. If I can do an over, then we're chilling. I thought you wanted just prop. Oh, shit. I was like, yo, you got me having a panic attack on stream. Over 2.5 in the Aldo fight, and you can go the Grasso and Valentino one. What was the first one? The first leg that I had put in, I had said Bekzat by a decision, and then BSD by a KO. I do think both of those hit. And over 2.5 in the Aldo Zahabi fight is speaking to me. Also think that Grasso and Silva is likely to go over. You're a savage, Trading Champ. You're a savage. The prop parlay savagery. Shout out to Trading Champ for $100. What a gangster, man. W to the chat. I see you guys. Paco, you got a super coffee machine, double espressos in the morning. It's the only way, bro. I'd need to get one of those. Bro, a bum cream soda would sell off the shelves. They'll make it. They'll make it. They'll make it. AJ needs a Ripski to answer. I will give you guys a Ripski today. I will. And Casual Degenerate, thank you for gifting the membership before I even went live. Shout out to you, bro. High fives is right, bro. High fiving you up, buddy. Let's go. Wow. Thank you, dude. AJ Barriault double chance KO sub plus 200. Barriault sub plus 1,000. 8 out of 12 of Bruno Silva's losses or subs. When's the last time Barriault won by submission, though? When I think of Barriault, I don't like think of submissions. Jordan Wright, he did hit him with a ghillie. He's got one UFC win by submission, and it was against the Beverly Hills Ninja. WAJ Doglock, thank you, bro. Moved into the new crib. Congrats, Kings World Baddies is what you're missing. Well, that comes with time, you know? Radtke for the W. Radtke for the win. It's Radtke gang. Yeah, every mod is a GOAT. The BSD line's crazy. I agree. What is up, everybody? Oh, almost shit my pants, chat. I didn't actually, but could have. If I chose to, I could just let it out, you know? Start wearing adult diapers on stream and shit. Radtke by KO, I think, is live as well. I'm picking Radtke. You guys know this. You guys know I'm picking Radtke. I'm picking Radtke, and I can't wait for the fight. I'm picking Radtke. It's gonna be a pretty good night. Yeah, yeah. Also, the press conference, big moment. The most important aspect of the press conference, probably Dana White saying that depending upon how the main event goes, will be what fight is, our UFC super fight, I guess you could say, between Makhachev and either Jack Della or Makhachev and Topuria. And then if it's Makhachev, Jack Della, then it's going to be Topuria Oliveira for a vacant belt. So it really comes down to who wins the main event of Saturday. If Belal wins, Makhachev stays put. But if he loses, he moves up. Let's go, Nick Couture. Radtke was the pick before me. Now you bet in the house? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Have I ever switched picks from something I've seen on the embedded? You know what, Maxwell? I haven't, bro. Not from anything on the embedded. Pick flipping's hella dangerous for me. I do a lot of research, right? So pick flips tend to be based on emotion. If you're not doing as much research, I can see more validity to pick flips. With me, it just tends to be me going against my tape, which is never a good idea. Try to just trust the tape. Navajo Sterling KO on the 2.5 plus 105. I respect that, Braden King. I wish you nothing but great success and luck, dude. Let's keep on running up the card. Listen, we're not even started yet, bro. We're just tuning in. Yo, AJ, even if Lee was a dog, I feel like Radtke's the better dog lock. Thanks, KZ. It just felt right. I was like, I say Savage Mode USA all the time. And I'm like, I'm going to go against a guy that absolutely brings the savagery, is an underdog, has an appealing style, and probably really hard matchup from Mike Malott. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm like, what is the mentality here? What am I, disrespecting myself almost? I just said, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to do it right. Dana's not excited about Gary being next in line. I don't think he is, though. I think Shavkat is. My issue with Radtke is the pick is slightly biased from Adrian Finch because last time, same thing. He got smoked by Prates. To be fair, though, Prates, Mike Malott, massive difference. You got Santos Trailblazer. Well, good luck, buddy. Radtke is the epitome of Savage Mode USA. He is. Radtke is the epitome of Savage Mode USA in this hole. Valentina, my dog lock of the week. Okay. Respect to you on the Valentina dog lock. I hear my dog barking. I hear my dog barking right now. Finch likes Radtke because he trained or fought in the same thing with him. Fair. But I think he also respects the style. And I respect the style. The style is ruthless. The style is deadly. The style is ferocious. And I think that it's a badass fight. You respect it too? Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother. Let's do this, chat. Yes or no? We're about to get into it. We're getting ready to get into it. Valentina's fight kit is fucking awesome. You don't know Radtke at all, and you like to pick too? Let's go, Casey. It's a savage pick. You're doing it for the Team Kings World? Well, shout out to you, bro. My face looks menacing today. You know, I tried Zercher squats today. Very old school technique. Gotta say, I like it. If I thought Malott was going to win, I wouldn't be scared to fade AG. I know you wouldn't, KZ. Stirling KO, Radtke KO. I think both alive, casual, degenerate. I like the chances. All right. We're about to get into the actual breakdown. All right. The people's pick. I do think Radtke's going to come through too. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. So sorry. I swear to God, I'm sorry, chat. I don't mean to burp in y'all's faces like that. It's just sometimes, you know, you're on stream, you're sitting down, you're chilling, you think to yourself, fuck, man, I got to burp, you know? I got to let it out. Now, I want to start this stream off right. I have a Zin right here. And I want to get 25 likes, and I started off with a Ripski. It's weird to me that Islam is saying he will move up if Belal loses. Shouldn't he be super confident that his teammate gets it done? He doesn't move. Does he not believe in Belal? Yeah, Paku, that is weird too, right? That's an odd thought. I don't know, Paku. Very weird, man. Maybe he's hoping Belal loses so he gets the chance at JDM. Bexat lock. Yeah, I think Bexat wins. Savage mode. We're going Savage Dog USA in this whole big step. But here comes the hot stepper. What's up, young Pinaldo? What about Mike Mateta? Listen, he had a bad debut, but he looked a lot better in 2 fights after against better opposition. So put some respect on his name. Don't judge him from that moment. I think you have to look at the success. Here comes the hot stepper. I'm the lyrical gangster. All right, the poll is up. The likes have been hit. A Ripski will commence, and we're going to start this show off, all right? We're going to start this show off right. The Late Night Live is a unique show. You know what I'm saying, chat? We're talking the fights. We're hanging out. We're having a good time. He probably does want Belal to lose. He just can't say that. Oh, shit. I'm the lyrical gangster. He wants the chance to move up. What does his in feel like? I don't know. A light buzz. It's light. Brad Katona versus Bexat Almakhan to start the card off. Okay. So mentality here. Bexat Almakhan should have, I think, crisper kickboxing. Katona could bring volume-based boxing in this matchup, but I believe Bexat Almakhan with the range advantage should be okay. I would favor the power side of Bexat Almakhan. Then on the opposite end of things, I think wrestling-wise, I'd favor the side of Bexat being better in that area. Katona is extremely decent. That's pretty much his level and always has been. I mean, he has been able to win the Ultimate Fighter twice, but a lot of guys that win the Ultimate Fighter don't do that well in the UFC, and Katona never has. But ultimately, Brad Katona is a decent boxer. He's been doing MMA a very long time. His skill set is not awful. I wouldn't rate him as, anybody too good, but also not too bad. Like I'm telling you, he really is the epitome of decent. Like he's decent at MMA. He's 14-4. He beats okay level guys, loses to better guys. Like he beat Cody Gibson. That was pretty impressive. Garrett Armfield beat him, beat Jesse Butler, and then he lost to Matsumoto. Now he's fighting Beksat, and Beksat's debut a year and 2 months ago, it was literally right to the fire. He fought against Umar Nurmagomedov, and it didn't go his way. But he did have the massive early punch that he dropped Umar with to the shot, shot to the temple. And that makes me think, this Beksat kid's got something. I mean, you can look at his outside UFC work. He looks pretty good too. I feel like Beksat Almakhan is going to look good in this fight. Losing to a Brad Katona for Beksat would be like a pretty hard fail, I guess. Like, even though he lost to Umar, there's still hype on Beksat, and he's seemingly a pretty good prospect. Now, he's a minus 150 favorite with Katona around plus 130 as the dog. I think Beksat is very live to win this thing going into the later stages. Over 2.5 rounds is minus 325. Decision win for Beksat Almakhan here sits at plus 140. The prediction is Beksat Almakhan. The prediction is that he is able to land more efficient shots with the potential risk of takedown factor favoring the side of Beksat and a punching power edge. There's good volume from Katona. He was on the Canadian national boxing team, but I don't think he's that dangerous with his hands. And I'll favor the side of Beksat to take it on the judges' scorecards. You're not a huge fan of Belal, but you want to see Topuria Islam. Well, you better hope Belal shows up because it's really all on him. Hey, Trading Champ, thank you for $49.99. Trading Champ has donated, fuck, man, $400. $400 today. Trading Champ, you are a certified gangster, bro. Thank you for $49.99. You are a fucking generous gem to this channel, and I appreciate you making this shit possible, bro. I really do, man. Big donos like this is honestly a big reason why I've never had to go down the route of, selling the bets or anything. You guys just showing the love, and I can do it all for free for the people. So shout out to Trading Champ, bro. That generosity is fucking lit. Radtke money line, Grasso Silva over 2.5, Almakhan plus 375. Bro, I think that's a casher. I think that's fucking leaking with value, bro. I'm with it. I say yes. Thank you for $49.99, bro. Shout out Trading Champ. It's actually a good parlay you just cooked up too. Wow. Mad respect. Mad respect. You like Katona, but you won't fade my pick. Okay. And I respect that. So it's a pick, not a bet, Daniel S. I bet I've seen AJ eat and take 200 ribskis. Listen, Daniel, you're living lavishly. Can you still get on the live at the end of the show? Yes. I'm going to take 3 members on at the end. At the end. Bro, respects, man. If I had that much money, I'd do the same. Well, King's World, when you do, I'll appreciate it, brother. What's up, Mike O'Donnell? I think it cashes too, Hernanov. Yeah, I'm bringing the Savage on at the end, dog. Didn't Katona win tough 2 times? Yeah. Yeah, but winning tough, though. Winning tough, doesn't mean as much these days. I don't think it does. I don't know. Nobody seems to be confidently on Katona at all. I mean, we're looking at 85% for the side of Beksat Almakhan. This is just not even close. It's a complete washout. One-sided as fuck. And for good reason, I think, chat. For good reason, I believe. I think we're living lavishly here. I think Beksat wins and starts our night off well. Dana White's Contender Series starting up August, and I will be covering every Contender Series card. So that'll be pretty fun. Bringing the savagery. All right. Almakhan is 84% of the people's picks. We're just going to close out the poll with that. Seems like, that'd be a bit of a stretch for Katona to turn around and win our poll. So Beksat is the pick of the community for this matchup here, and I think for good reason. I remember when Beksat fought Nurmagomedov that if he was fighting anyone else, he would have destroyed him, right, SF? I was like, this dude has mad potential. Let's go, Jack. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. Shout out to my Aussies, bro. I definitely want to go to a UFC event in Australia in like 10 years and just fucking go with the Aussie subscribers. Aussie, Aussie. I want the most Aussie experience of my life if I come. I want the most Aussie experience ever, bro. Fucking hang out with some Samoan savages. You know what I'm saying? I need like my Paku and his boys. Nobody's jumping me at these events with the fucking monsoons I'm fucking walking around with, bro. I'll be like Floyd Mayweather walking through the place with his giant ass security, man. No one's messing with him. Let's get this money too lit. Let's go, brother. All right. Poll is up for our next fight on the card. I want to slowly but surely make my way up. Next matchup. Willie Cat. Ji Yoon Lee. Listen, chat. Ji Yoon Lee is my pick in this one. I think that Willie Cat's too undersized here. Ji Yoon Lee is a shredded up 45er. Willie Cat is going to be a little bit of a heavy set 35er, moving up to 145. 3 inches in height, right? With a damn 6.5-inch reach advantage. Year younger, record very similar, 11-2 to 12-2. But let's talk about actual skill set, right? Let's not just talk about stats, because stats at the end of the day can be bullshit. It's all about the individual matchup. I believe Ji Yoon Lee is going to have success striking with Willie Cat. I would say Willie Cat, at least at 135, seems to be a bit more explosive, but Lee maybe a bit more ferocious with his flurries. To be fair, it's not like Lee isn't explosive, so that could be proven untrue. And I would say that at 145, I don't know what Willie Cat is going to offer. Here's why. 5'7". I know Ilia Topuria 5'7", Gene Silva 5'7". These guys are on the shorter end, but they have bigger frames. Willie Cat to me always seemed like a 35er. I never looked at Willie Cat weigh in for his earlier UFC fights and said to myself, yo, if he bulked up 145, would he be his division, as I'm slurring my words. I think to myself, damn, Willie Cat, undersized. He's got good skill. I would say he's pretty decent. I was picking Davey Grant as my savage dog lock against him when that fight got canceled. I really think Ji Yoon Lee is going to beat him here. I feel like Lee could hurt him as well. But even in the wrestling, I think Lee outmuscles him. I know Lee's coming off a bad loss, though, and he looks stupid in it. He fought dumb against Hyder Emil, who blitzed him. But I'm just not feeling Daniel Willie Cat Santos, man. I really think the Korean Tiger handles business. I'm going to say Ji Yoon Lee wins. I mean, look, even if you just want to talk about physiques for a second, Lee is a legit 45er, whereas Santos could definitely get his diet on point and make 135. I mean, I see body fat that he could lose. I'm not saying he's not cut up and, that's not a great physique on him. But at the end of the day, could he not lose an extra few pounds of body fat and make that cut easier for himself? He isn't a real deal bantamweight. I think he has bad eating habits. I've spoken about this, and, you can say it's a conspiracy theory because I don't have, evidence per se of like Willie Cat being undisciplined, but I can argue that I do. I mean, yeah, on paper I don't, but also on paper I do. It depends on what you view as evidence. You can look at how many fights Willie Cat has pulled out of. You can look at the damn Davey Grant fight. He didn't even weigh in. He was supposed to weigh in. Willie Cat obviously has some issues with his diet, obviously has some issues with his discipline. And I can't pick an undisciplined guy with decent talent against a guy in Ji Yoon Lee. Say what you want about the loss, has absolutely dialed into this fight game. And you can just see it reflected on how he's built. And expect Ji Yoon Lee to have made some improvements since his last fight. And I think that Ji Yoon Lee looks good in this fight. Now, he is the favorite. If you watch my Monday lunchtime live, okay? My Savage lunchtime live, I should say. You heard me say Ji Yoon Lee was a top candidate for a Savage dog lock. But he flipped to favorite status, and I just didn't feel good about giving Ji Yoon Lee out as a favorite, even though I called it as an underdog. Okay, so there was a reason that he ended up getting booted from the pick, and I had to go elsewhere. But I'm still confident Lee wins, and I do think he's a quality close money fave, and I believe that he pulls through in this one right here. I believe it. What up, AJ, and all you savages? Looking forward to this card. It should be a profitable one. Fuck yeah, Polo Rod. Shout out to you, bro. Willie Cat getting his papers? I don't know, man. He's won 2 in a row. He just hasn't fought in 2 years. You're inhaling some smash burgers while watching. Sounds like a fabulous day, T. I'm in a calorie deficit right now. I'm doing my fitness check-in tomorrow, so I want to make sure the weight is on point, bro. Show you guys some progress that I've been making here. I've been locked in, bro. Show you guys a little bit of the results that I'm cooking with, right, Hernanov? Bringing the thunder for the folks. Now, money line on Lee is the side that I lean towards. Him being the bigger guy, I mean, there's always a chance to finish. He does have power, but definitely decision is where I'll officially line this thing up at as my prediction. But I think Ji-Yoon Lee wins. I mean, close money favorite around minus 120, minus 125. Then you could look towards if you want to chase something. I mean, what's Lee by decision? Lee by decision is plus 325, but I don't think it's crazy. I feel like Willie Cat is a tough customer. I don't think he's getting chinned. I know he got caught, though. He got rocked by Castaneda bad early in the fight, so could end up going awry. Could end up going awry. We'll see. But either way, the pick for me is Ji-Yoon Lee, and I feel like he'll end up looking pretty damn good in this matchup and get a little hype back on his train because he did have a little hype train building. The people are all over Ji-Yoon Lee. 89% of the community is on Lee here as a close money favorite. I think he's beating Willie Cat, as do the people. The people are in alignment with me for the first 2 fights on the card. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. It is a little humid. Really? Multiple models say that Santos has a massive grappling advantage? Fucking hell, I'm going to make a mess. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. I want to throw the damn poll up for this next fight. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. I'm just texting little bro to see if he's going to come through tonight for sure. What kind of savagery will each fighter bring? You plan on getting into kickboxing this winter at 26? See if I can eventually compete locally. Hopefully, you definitely can. Even though age-wise, window opportunity small, got that chihuahua in me, you'll be fine, Tyson. Don't overthink it. You'll be fine, dude. Let's get the bro on the panel. We definitely will. Soon enough, we'll get him. Soon enough. Bum, 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 bum. I'm in talks with him. Holy shit. All right. Barriault and Silva. Pole is moving. Pole is moving like thunder. Yeah, little bro, he said later it'll come through. I'm laughing at him right now. He said he can maybe give us a couple minutes of his time. He's like a famous guy, this one. He's listen, I respect it though. I respect it. He's a businessman. He's a businessman. All right. This is not idle time. I'm talking to the bro. I'm just making sure he's good for later. I was texting my brother real quick. You and bro, a great duo, though. Thank you guys, man. I'm talking to the plug of entertainment, bro. All right. Let's keep on moving up the card. Barriault versus Silva up next. Barriault is probably going to outwork Bruno Silva, even though Silva has the knockout chance, because you could look at Barriault and say, man, he's been getting dusted. It's like, I don't know. The guys he's getting dusted by, though, are showing a lot more oomph in their fights than Bruno Silva. Silva kind of seems mentally checked out, man. I feel like he doesn't really have it as much anymore. At one point, he was a good prospect, but I think Barriault gets in his face. I think Barriault ties him up against the cage a bit, maybe even takes him down, outworks him. I feel like Barriault can outdog Bruno Silva. Silva's live for the early knockout, but if we really look at this matchup, I really got to lean towards Barriault outworking him, and I feel like Barriault takes it. Either a late finish, maybe a decision. I wouldn't be shocked for a finish. I wouldn't be shocked at all for a finish. Not one bit. Not even in the slightest bit. I wouldn't be shocked at all. Oh, I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, you like it? You're tailing Big W? Let's go. I think Barriault for a late finish is live. I think his fight goes over 1.5. Yeah, my brother did PFL picks, bro. If you're looking for PFL picks, he did a full card breakdown. He's doing the world tournament on this channel, but on his channel, he's still doing PFL Europe. So shout out. Marc-Andre Barriault, I see him backing Bruno up, making him uncomfortable, and I feel like a late finish is live for him. I think over 1.5, I lean towards the Barriault side. It depends what Silva's got left in the tank, though. But I'll say over -205, Barriault's -150. Barriault by sub would go hard as fuck. It would go so hard. This guy's cracking me up. Holy shit. I'm laughing over here, man. Sylvan Barriault is a do not bet for me because his fights with Poetan Shard, too much damage that he's had. And you know what? The Brad Tavares win was awesome, but I think that was his final go. I don't think he has it anymore. I don't think he has it anymore. Oh, my younger brother. Gilbert Burns is a huge dog. It's crazy. It's insane. It's insane. It's insane, actually. It's wild. It's menacing. Boom, 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 boom. Barriault Who's on the money? A lot of people. It's not that wide, actually. 60% of the people with Barriault. You think Bruno chins him and ends his not so great career? Bana, 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 bana. Bana, 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 bana. Bana, bana, bana. You think Montreux's gonna be awful venue? I don't know. Dum, 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 dum. Bum, 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 bum. Why do you think Silva was 6'3"? I don't know. I don't know. You like the over 1.5? Yeah, me too. I'm waiting to hear some contrarian sides, but I don't think there's too many. Think someone likely gets chinned here. You had the same film with Ponzi D-Rod. Listen, I had D-Rod last week. I think Barriault wins this one. In a nitty-gritty back and forth, I think that Marc-Andre Barriault pulls through. 61% of the people. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Big bam wham. Big bam wham. Big bam wham. That's the new one. All right, the poll is up for the next fight. Poll is up. The poll is up for the next fight of the night. Get your votes in right now. You like the over in the Malott fight? I think you can go over 1.5. Big fight of the night. Alex and I should do parlays on the Thursday live stream. He's texting me right now, this guy. This guy's fucking hilarious. Let's see when he comes in. Boom, 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 boom. I know Marvin Vettori and Brendan Allen finally. Finally, dude. Ian Gary should not be allowed with the press for fight week. They always interview them. Ah, parlay my show. Katona decision win makes sense in my mind. That's Alex's PFL picks right there, Hananov. Yeah. You getting cauliflower in your right ear, and that shit is low-key itchy as fuck. Anybody else ever have that feeling? How'd you get it, bro? Jiu-jitsu? Itchy. Anybody with cauliflower got itchy ears? I don't know. You made the best milkshake ever. What was in it? What was in it? What was in it? Heard from a source, Poirier Holloway tickets on sale May 14th. That's fucking dope. This is a good pre-sale start. The next fight of the night. What does a black and white mean? Alex is texting me back. Holy shit. What's the background? That's a fucking TV on. You hear a TV? I'm about to have to turn that TV down if you hear it in the background. Oh my God. That's so funny. I'm breaking down in laughter right now. Oh my God. This is too much happening at once for me. I'm fucking cracking up, chat. Holy shit, we're going savage mode USA in this whole hi Jay. The Ripski's got me cracking up, bro. The Ripski's got me killing it. I'm cracking up, man. I'm fucking dying over here. All right. Anything I want to mention about this fight? Barriault, third round. You really want to grow a sack? Barriault wins third round. Round number 3, plus 750. All right. Hey, you.
Oh, what's up,
Hey,
Matt?
listen, I'm having this guy join. I got to use the goddamn bathroom, man.
This guy's texting me on a fucking code red. He's got to fucking take a shit.
I have to
gotta
take
hold
a
it
shit
down
right
for
now,
that.
Chad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm about to shit my pants. I was trying to get this guy to fucking join 5 minutes ago, but he likes to take his sweet ass time. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He said he had to shit one himself. Alex, you're holding the fort down, my man.
I know. This is a lot of pressure now. There's a lot
Don't
of
be
pressure.
scared. Don't be a chicken. Listen, the tail of the tape for the Barriault fight is still up, but I got the poll for the Navajo Sterling fight up. So are you cool with talking about Navajo Sterling, or you got something else you want to talk about?
I don't know what I'm going to be talking about.
Well, you know what? You talk about whatever the hell you want, bro. You talk about whatever the hell you want. I'll be back in 3 minutes. All right, Alex? Hold the fort down for me.
Take a fast shit, please.
I'll take a fat one. Thank you, buddy.
Oh.
8.
Oh, there I am. Oh. What's up, chat? So what are we talking? You going to do some degenerate parlays right now? Is this what we should do? Yo, y'all looked at the PFL video or what? Who's my lock? My lock on this card. Give me José Aldo as like a confident lock. Degen parlay. All right. Let me look. All right. I'm about to make a degenerate parlay. All right. We're going Lee. We're throwing Lee in this parlay. All right. We got Jang Ho Lee. Give me Barriault. I'm going Almakhan. This is a 3-leg. We got plus 424. It's a little bit degenerate, but hey, who else could we do? This guy AJ, he didn't let me shower. He's texting. He's like, bro, but I got a turtle head poking out right now. You gotta hold it down on the stream. I was like, shit, all right. I didn't shower. I didn't do nothing. You want a hair reveal? Bro, I can't give you a hair reveal. You kidding me? You're not confident in Aldo? Yo, y'all want to hear a PFL parlay? I'm going to drop a PFL parlay, all right? PFL. This is what we're doing. Where is it at? All right, we're going. We got Sammy Joe Luxton. She's at a plus 110. No, this is the PFL Europe, not MENA. So we got Sammy Joe Luxton as the underdog. And then we're throwing in Claudio Pasella. You got plus 171. I think both of these are going to come through. You know, I'm trying my best here, Hugo. Yeah, bro. Fuck that MENA card. Who else could we throw in this parlay? You could do... Bruno, Joe Luxton. Yo, who y'all going with in the Andrade versus Jasudavicius? Who y'all going? This guy, he doesn't know what he ate? Would you stop at Taco Bell after the gym or something? You play any games? I play a couple games. I like Call of Duty. I run some UFC every once in a while, but I haven't been playing it. You poop yourself a few weeks ago at work. It was the worst thing ever. You know, I shit my pants one time. I remember I was in school. You know, I thought it was a fart. Next thing you know, there was a little gravy coming after that. I had fucking shit in my drawers. How old am I? I'm 21. This guy's shitting up a storm. Yo, Tony, how's this shit? You still in chat? Yo, we got any JDM lovers in the chat? We got any Della Maddalena fans? Who we going? We going Belal or Della? I'm going Belal all day. Anybody who's on Della, I don't know. They're a little nuts to me. You were going to drop this shit in your pants if I didn't join? Well, I shouldn't have joined. It would have been funny if you shit yourself, honestly. Would that have been the first time shitting yourself on stream? Could have been a nice little clip. Be like, guys, I just shit my pants right now. I just took a fucking shit. No, one time I got really stoned. I slept over at my friend's house, and then the morning after, we said, "Yo, let's fucking wake and bake." So we smoked this joint, and I'm fucking the most high I've probably ever been off a bud in my life. I'm getting a ride home. On the ride home, I'm fucking absolutely stoned out of my mind. I'm like, bro, I think I just shit my pants. I was fully convinced that I had shat myself. All right. And I just kept repeating it over and over. I got back home. I'm like, I didn't shit my pants. I fully thought I shit myself, bro. No joke. Tony, how much longer are you taking this shit for? You kidding me? Holy shit. I got my money on this kid whooping both AJ and Finch at the same time. You know, maybe we'll set that up. He's almost done shitting. All right. All right, Jersey girl. Okay. Thinking you shit yourself while high is funny as fuck. Yeah, bro. That was not one of my favorite moments. I was fully convinced, bro. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, God damn it, I fucking shit, man. I fucking shit my pants. He's flushing a Belal. Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. He fucking shitting a big old Belal in the toilet. Toilet has been flushed. Is the king himself coming back? Is the king himself coming back? Oh, there he is. Fucking finally, this guy.
Alex, you don't understand. You think I'm joking to hype it up for the camera. I'm not.
No, I know
I
you're not.
was going to shit myself. It was killing me, bro. I was hurting bad. 10 out of 10. Like my stomach was aching. I could feel it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna shit my pants if he doesn't come. I was literally about to say, sorry, chat. See you later. I'm gonna go shit. I'll talk to you after. But I would have been gone for 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm like, will you just join for God's sake? You did a great job holding the fort.
No, I had to make you wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know how I did. I got no idea.
How'd you do? You did a great job. Everybody loved it. They really appreciated you doing this for me.
You know, I did what I had to do.
I appreciate it, dude. You can do a play-by-play shit break. Thank you, Jersey girl. Yeah, give him the rundown. Oh my God.
You all right?
Not really.
You have an aches and pains after that one?
It was like one of those like that. It takes you down. Like you messed up a little after a shit like that. That was no joke. That was intense. Listen, Alex, I'm not gonna force you to stay on all day, but I'm glad you at least came.
I didn't know what to talk about. That's all.
You
I was just
you
going
did a
on.
great job.
I'm talking about how I fucking thought I shit myself when I fucking wake and bake.
That was a
I got
classic
real
story
stoned.
too. That was classic. You feel like it needed to be flushed twice? Listen, bro, I gave it one good flush and it did its job. Did you read off the donos, Alex?
No.
Okay, Paku, thank you for the 2 even or close money. You did the PFL to even money PFL parlay, please. I know you did it, Alex. So shout out. Thank you, Paku. And halftime, thank you for 3 months of membership. I got my money on this kid whooping both AJ and Finch at the same time. Hey, shout out to halftime. He's a savage, bro. Thank you for the 3 months, dude. Alex, you have that DeVito charisma. You have a bright future. That's what's being said in chat.
You know, I appreciate that.
I thank you for covering for me. And
I mean, I'll probably hop back in maybe.
yeah, like I wanted to stick with the original plan. I'll have you during the co-main event. So
I
let me
still got
run
to
through
shower.
it.
And
Yeah,
I
do
gotta
your
take a
thing.
fucking shit myself.
Go take your shit. Don't shit your pants.
Yeah.
If I have to shit a second time, I might just let it out here in the fucking chair and call it a day.
We gotta get you a bucket.
I might need a bucket. I can be like, yo, Chad, I'm going in the corner, but I'll still talk to you
We'll
guys.
drill a hole maybe right right through the center
Oh,
of that fucking chair. You can shit right
holy
through it.
shit. That's great. Alex, thanks for stopping in, man.
All right. I'll hop back in for the co-main, probably.
All right. Talk to
I'm
you
gonna
soon,
shower
buddy.
real quick. All right,
All right,
peace.
brother. Peace.
Peace out, chat.
Peace out to the boy. Shout out to him. Thank God, chat. I don't think you quite realize on your guys' end what was happening because I was in immense pain. My stomach was killing me. I felt the shit coming out. And I said, if I don't go right now, there's going to be a problem. So I literally begged this guy. I said, dude, just hop on right now. He's like, oh, bro, I want to get ready. I said, no. I said, no, you need to hop on right now and hold this down, bro. And he did a great job. So shout out to Alex. Thank you for hopping in. Thank you for holding it down. But it's time to get back to the AJ show. Okay. So let's talk Navajo Stirling versus Ivan Erslan. This matchup here, looking at the fight that I see, I really feel like the technical striking flow of Navajo Stirling should be a clear advantage over Ivan Erslan, who's given up a lot of reach. You know, you can see 7.5 inch or 6.5 inch rather reach advantage for the side of Navajo Stirling. He's a good counter striker from range, and the takedown defense I think is pretty good. Ivan Erslan is not this beastly wrestler, but he did find wrestling success in the third round of Cutelaba, so I wouldn't be surprised with him looking to implement a bit of a wrestling based style, but I'm not overthinking it. Is that the right way to put it? I'm not overthinking it. I believe Navajo Stirling will put out a tactical striking type display, and I think he should be able to win. I think he can piece up Ivan Erslan in this one, and I think he'll pull it off, man. I think he'll pull it off, dude. I think he wins. So my pick is going to be Navajo Stirling for the W. The people's pick is going to be Navajo Stirling for the W. I mean, listen, Navajo should handle Ivan Erslan, right? Navajo should handle him. I hope that he does. And I'll predict that he does as well. I believe that Navajo Stirling wins this fight. So the pick is Navajo all day long, bro. All day long. What discipline did I train in? I've done kickboxing, Muay Thai, boxing, jiu-jitsu, and then when I was younger, the fucking karate. Back before, it's a little bit before the full-on pussification, when they actually used to have you sparring and there'd be kids crying in the class after getting punched in the face, you know, with the gloves and stuff. So I guess it was more kickboxing sparring, kind of like a blend. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my. Oh my, oh my, pie, oh my. The shit stream was top tier. I agree, man. Worst case, it would have had to just go audio only while I'm shitting. Navajo Sterling's a big favorite in the minus 300 range. I mean, you could chase a prop if need be, but I don't really feel it. The knockout prop for Navajo Sterling, if you're interested in it, is actually at even money, minus 105. But I think he could also win a decision, but I feel like he'll look better this time out than he did against Tokos. So the pick has got to be the side of Navajo. I see him winning this shit. I see him winning. I see him winning, bro. I think Navajo wins, bro. I think W Navajo. That's what I see. Holy hell, man. My stomach is still in a recovery period, chat. My stomach is still in a recovery period. I'm you know, I'm slowly but surely building back better. Holy hell. Oi, 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 where's the poll? Is the poll not showing up? What the hell, man? This next poll's good, man. This next fight is awesome. This next fight actually has me pretty hyped. Get your votes in for the next one. All right? Get your votes in for the next one. Slowly but surely. moving on up. Do you guys see the poll? I hope you see the poll. Yeah, the votes are starting to move. Okay. Let's jump to the next fight on the card. Iwan Cutelaba and Modestas Bukauskas. So my pick has been Bukauskas, and I feel like he's going to look pretty good here against Iwan Cutelaba. I feel like it's his breakout moment. I know Cutelaba is not old. He's only 31, as is Bukauskas. But I feel like his level has been consistently shown to us. And it's like, okay, is there a hope for something better? I mean, he beat Ibo Aslan, but I don't think Aslan was all that good. I had some, low thoughts about Aslan before the fight with Cutelaba, and I picked Cutelaba going into it. Modestas Bukauskas, on the other hand, I think that his hands are pretty nice. I think his boxing skills are sharp. I feel like his defensive capabilities are absolutely there. And I think Modestas Bukauskas with good striking flow, find some shots on Cutelaba, could get taken down, but it's not like Cutelaba hasn't been taken down too. He's not just unbreakable as far as the wrestling goes. And I feel like Modestas Bukauskas has more upside here. So I'm going to go with the Bukauskas side. And I think he's live to get a finish, man. Modestas has insane elo adjusted leg kick differential and head defense differential. Cutelaba has moderate advantage in takedown and round one volume. I think that the leg kicks of Bukauskas definitely will add up after a while. I see Cutelaba getting chopped. Late as fuck, but you made it. Glad to see you, Trevbot. Glad to have you here, buddy. You think Cutelaba either chins him in one or gets picked apart? And I don't think he chins him in one. I'm thinking that the side of Bukauskas can be tactical. I think the side of Bukauskas can be technical, clean, and look quite sharp. I think so. I think so. I think so. Bukauskas is 58% of the chat's pick already. And the odds for the fight are close. Bukauskas plus 103 as an underdog. Cutelaba minus 123. Over 1.5 is minus 140. I think we go over. I like Bukauskas' chances to win at the straight even money line. And I think that Bukauskas is live to win. Decision is not crazy at plus 275. If he got a finish, that would be pretty fucking impressive because Cutelaba, at least recently, has been tough to put away. Have Cutelaba over 1.5 takedowns. I think he could land 2 takedowns. Bukauskas gets back up. Agreed. So the pick is the simple pick. Modestas Bukauskas, too technical, too much upside, and too much trending potential. Cutelaba by straight dog, pulling out a close decision. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's an egregious take. I just think that Bukauskas is going to be a bit sharper. I think he'll look a bit better. I think he'll do a bit better. Bukauskas by decision plus 300. I think it's a live method of victory call. You think he won by Hulk smash? You think he's going to run him over? I don't. He didn't look that good against Ivan Erslan. And Erslan is a big underdog against Stirling on this card. I think Iwan Cutelaba pulls through. I think so. I think so. Hey, thank you for liking her, Nanov. All right, let's go. Poll's looking good. I agree with the people's picks. I agree with the community. If I said Cutelaba wins, I meant Bukauskas. Did I say Cutelaba? No way. No, I think that this should be a good performance for Bukauskas. I believe he's going to win the fight. I believe so. All right. Poll is up for the next fight. But guys, make sure you hit that like button. I'm seeing 58 likes so far. We're past the hour mark, so we should already have, past 60 likes for an average of a like a minute. So make sure you guys smash the like button if you haven't. And when we hit 80 likes, I'm going to do a little ripskis. Can you and Alex make a 2-leg parlay and call it the turtle poking out parlay? We can do it, Hernanov. Yeah, we'll do it. When he comes back, we'll do it. We'll do it. A little brotherly savagery. We'll do it for sure. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. All right, I want to get to the next fight, man. I want to keep this show cooking after my little hiatus for the bathroom break. Andrade, Jasudavicius. I'm picking Jasudavicius. I think she's going to outwork Andrade over 3 rounds with some good pressure wrestling, bit of striking, control against the cage. Even though Andrade is younger, she's got more miles on the car with way more fights. I mean, she's got 13 losses. Jasudavicius has 13 wins. So Andrade has been doing this for a damn long time. And not to say that, experience isn't a great teacher, but Jasudavicius is surging with good momentum right now. Her skill set's tough to deal with for a lot of girls. She got good size for the weight class. And I feel like she got a nice gas tank and good takedowns. Enough so to make Jessica Andrade uncomfortable and outwork her in certain positions here. So I'm going to say that Jasudavicius should be successful in this matchup. I believe she pulls it out. I think Jazzy Girl gets a hard-fought win. A hard-fought win. I think Andrade could still land some big shots if they're striking, but she's going to be at a big disadvantage as far as the range goes, and I feel like she's going to have a hard time closing the gap in the big cage. I will agree, though. The odds are a bit wider than I'd like. Minus 340 seems like an over-exaggerated line for Jasudavicius. I would prefer minus, 200. I do think a 2-1 favorite status is fair, but Jasudavicius is sitting at a wide minus 340 to egg, man. And it's not like Andrade couldn't touch her on the feet. It's just, does she knock her out? I lean no. Does she outwork her for 3 rounds? I lean no. I lean no. Now, as far as the prop betting side, is anything catching your eye? I mean, probably not. Decision is the official pick at plus 115, and then Jasudavicius by sub is plus 300. So Jasudavicius should pull through. Jasudavicius should win this shit. I think so. I think she does enough. Andrade on TRT knocking out most hoes. That's funny. Alex is picking Andrade, so shout out to him. He's going the Andrade side of history. I'm going Jasudavicius, Jazzy Girl. I think she'll win this thing. I do. I believe that she'll put up a decent output, a bit of aggressiveness. I think she'll land some solid shots, and I think she can win this thing. We're going with Jasudavicius. 80% of the chat also like Jasudavicius. I agree with the people on this one. I agree with the people. You know what I realized? I forgot to change the thumbnail. Fuck. There's a new fight on this card. This is technically an updated prediction show. Damn. I'll be honest, chat. You guys want some inside info? Whenever there's an update to the card and there's updated on the late night live, there's about a 25% in overall interaction and viewership by the end of the week. So why would I not do that? That just seems like stupid reason. Updated. There we go. Beautiful. This just makes things way better. I meant to do it already, man. Mistake that I didn't. The new fight is the Benoit Saint-Denis fight. BSD versus Kyle Prepolec, man. Andrade got that mask power. Is crazy. You're picking Jasmine, be hoping Andrade gets the slam KO. That'd go fucking insane. Your parlay spread, Katona, Zahabi, Grasso. Ballsy, Skylar. Ballsy. Ballsy as hell. All right. All right. Jazzy Girl at 80% seems real. You need a Ripski after a good catch. Listen, let's get 80 likes up in here, and I'll match you guys with the Ripskis. I just want more likes first. You know, you guys got to show me some likes and love. Damn, bro. The Savage Dog Lock is in such a good spot on the card, too. Featured prelim is the Savage Dog Lock. Kind of sets the standard for the momentum heading forward to the main card. Well, listen, we keep bringing the heat, chat. Our next fight is our feature prelim. It's Mike Malott versus Charles Radtke. It's Savage Dog Charles Radtke over Mike Malott. Now, I think that Radtke's got a clear-cut punching power advantage, and I would rate his striking better in the red zone, the close-range combination strikes, specifically with the hands. I would say that Mike Malott from long range is at a slight advantage, but I don't see him with a tactical kickboxing plan that just keeps Charles Radtke away from him for majority of the fight, and then he just wins in like a technical sparring style outpointing. Instead, I see this being much more of a dog fight, and in more of a scrap, I really have to favor Charles Radtke. Radtke's underrated as far as his grappling skill set goes, and he's definitely very dangerous with his punching skills. I think that Charles Radtke can land some thunderous shots on Mike Malott. I think Charles Radtke could put Mike Malott down. I think he could end up winning a back and forth decision. Either way, I think Chuck Buffalo Radtke is a savage dog for a reason. I think he's absolutely going to bring that savage mode USA Thunder that we look for, like, you know what I'm saying, that we love looking for. Look like. I mean, yeah, we do look like it. Us American savages look like it. And I think that Mike Malott's a bit overrated, man. I do. I mean, the Trevin Giles win was okay, but it wasn't like this wow performance. I think Charles Radtke can go out and do some damage here, and I think Charles Radtke can look pretty good. And I want to pick Charles Radtke to win. I don't think you need to chase a knockout prop, but he definitely has the potential for a KO. Plus 140 if you want to touch the decision side of things for Charles Radtke. I do think decision makes sense. And I got Charles Radtke to win. Oh, chat, that stomach is still killing me. Just if you're wondering why I'm grimacing, I need some fucking water, chat. Holy shit. Holy shit. Let me tell you something, chat. When your stomach's hurting, breaking down fights is not easy. But you guys know I bring the thunder no matter what. All right? Stomach ache or not, your boy is here bringing the heat. If I shit my pants, I shit my pants. You know what I'm saying? That's my mentality now. If I shit my pants, I shit my pants. It's fine. Yeah, I didn't have no Taco Bell, bro. I don't know what the fuck I ate. I don't know. But whatevs, man. It is what it is. No worries. No worries. All the MMA guys are taking Radtke. Is that actually true? Well, I think they're on to something smart. I think it's a good idea. Radtke is 66% of the chat's pick, too. AJ, it's crazy. People doubting you after last week's Savage Dog Lock. I'm going all in on Chuck Buffalo. Let's go, Stormy Normie. You're smart. You're a gangster. That's why. Listen, I think that he wins this fight. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, yeah. Chuck Buffalo gonna win. Right. This fight is a 50-50 fight. Like, it's a dog fight. I think Radtke's got more power, too. The thing is, Tapology has 69% of the people picking Mike Malott. So it's not like Tapology is all over the side of Radtke. Whoa. Holy hell. Chuck or nothing. Chuck Buffalo and nothing is right. Chuck Buffalo and nothing is absolutely right, man. Oh, yeah. Holy hell. We got 5 fights left. You're leading this herd to victory. Let's go, Ken Hartley. Let's fucking do it, bro. I believe, man. I believe. I believe, chat. I believe success is imminent, bro. I think we got this shit. All right. Well, we're going to keep running up because the heat doesn't stop, bro. Next fight brings us to our main card opener. If you guys haven't hit the likes, make sure you do. If you guys are new to the channel, hey, make sure you fucking keep it locked in with the subscribe button. Benoit Saint-Denis and Kyle Prepolec, I really think this should be one-sided traffic. I mean, I think BSD destroys them. BSD's ground and pound, BSD's takedown threat, BSD's pace, the fact that BSD's fighting elite opposition and Prepolec's fighting guys with losing records. You know, this is a tune-up fight for Benoit Saint-Denis. He should absolutely rock Kyle Prepolec's world in this matchup. And I just don't see it being a close fight. I think BSD whoops his ass. I think BSD finishes him. This is why it's an updated prediction, because this fight right here is new to the card. And I think BSD is going to be able to beat this cat up. Now, Propolec's not awful. I would say there's positives in his style. He's a southpaw. He can rip some hooks, but his takedown defense, I think, is a little questionable. I mean, him landing good shots on Austin Hubbard doesn't mean that much to me in a fight against Benoit Saint-Denis. So I think levels are going to be shown here, and I think it's going to be one-way traffic. Excellent performance by BSD. That's what I think. Excellent performance by Benoit Saint-Denis. Performance that makes you say, oh, shit, BSD is absolutely still here. I didn't hear about BSD having staff again. That's crazy because normally I'm on point with it. If he has staff, can you imagine Prepolec wins somehow? I don't see it, man. He still was doing really good against Dustin Poirier when he had staff the first time out. And I think BSD wins. Looking at the betting lines of the fight, though, I mean, you can't really do anything right now. It's minus 1,200 for a money line. And I don't even see props, man. Is there any props available on ESPN? Let's check. Yeah, no props yet. I know we'll have props by tomorrow, so expect us to discuss the props. But I think under a round and a half is really live here. I think that Benoit Saint-Denis KO is really live here. And I really think Benoit Saint-Denis is about to put a fucking beating on his opponent. A beating and a half. A supreme beating and a half. A one-sided ass whooping. Do you understand? One-way traffic. One-sided ass whooping, chat. That's what I predict. If it's close, I'll be a bit surprised. Fade the French. Fade the French. Don't fade the French. Not in every matchup. Not on this card. Not with BSD. Think Prepolec might make it out of the first. He's very durable and experienced. Who knows, though? Right. With short notice, who knows? Let's see if he survives. That'd be crazy in itself. But, bro, BSD should absolutely damage him. BSD should destroy him. This fight should be an easy domination by BSD. If it's close, terrible look for BSD. I agree. If it's close, that's an awful look for Benoit Saint-Denis. All right. All right. Poll is up again. Poll is up again, chat. And we're at 79 likes with 135 people. So let's get 80 likes hit. All right. And let's do a quick rip. And then let's get back to war. And let's keep bringing the thunder, man. I'm feeling good about it. I like where my takes are at. And I also like the efficiency of this stream. W stream like always, man. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you a lot. I appreciate you big time. I appreciate you big time, bro. Big time. Big time. You got to throw a couple bucks on the parlay with all AJ's picks. Good luck, bro. I'm excited to sweep a card for you. Thank you guys for over 80 likes, man. I owe you guys a little savage rip. Savage rip for the folks, man. Little CBD line, you know what I'm saying? Let's fucking get it. Shout out to the people. What's up, Vince D? That rip's just for you, bro. All right, poll is up for our next fight. I want to keep cooking, man. I'm not trying to sit around and wait, all right? We got Alexa Grasso and Natália Silva going after it. I believe that Natália Silva should be able to outpoint Alexa Grasso. I think that Natália Silva is going to look quick. I think she's going to pick her shots well from long range, be hard to track down, be hard to cut off. And I just think a nice W is coming for the side of Natália Silva in a competitive fight with the former champ. But a fight that she thrives in. So shout out to the up and coming contender. I think Natália Silva's the juice. I think she's real. And I think she's very skillful with quality takedown defense, nasty footwork, and an ability to fight from range and create space. I just don't see Grasso overcoming it. So we're going with the side of Natália pretty confidently. Let's see what the people are saying. You rip with me, Vince D? Let's go. I know eventually he's going to clean sweep and I'll be rolling in it. Let's go, Francesco. You hate Grasso after she costs you $400? Well, Silva should win here and you should be good, you know? That's what I think is going to happen. You think the odds are too wide here? A little bit too wide for an unproven foe. But I believe success is coming for Natália Silva. I do. I genuinely believe it. And I also believe that when I hit 100 likes, I'm bringing a thunderous shadow box. I haven't shadow boxed all week because I've been waiting till today. I've been saving it. I've been saving the juice until today. Yes, Natália Silva's a minus 260 favorite, but I believe she's going to win, man. I don't know. People are like oversold on Grasso because of the Shev fights. Looking at decision win for Natália Silva, minus 160. I think that we're probably going to a decision. I think she's probably winning a decision. That's it. You think the odds are way too wide? I get it, Vince D. I'm not shitting on you. I'm not shitting on you. You wonder if Natália Silva is a better striker than Shev, though? Grasso definitely got the better of Shev on the feet. Huh. I think so. And then that also makes a case for why I'm going with Fiorot, but we'll talk about that in a minute. You think two of the hottest women to fight each other? They're very much on the like more attractive scale for sure. They're not very masculine looking. Silva is a nice young lady, yeah. And I think she's a damn good fighter on her way up the ranks. You got Grasso over 47.5 significant strikes. Silva has good striking defense, but Grasso's very aggressive. Don't need to worry about takedowns. Think Silva wins on points. Yeah, I think decision for Silva makes a lot of sense. Maybe even a potential Silva by decision prop is calling your name. The line for that is minus 170. Like I said, not good. Not good. Yeah, Silva is better at maintaining distance while striking. She's a lot sharper from range. And I think that sharpness from range should get her a nice win, man. Girthy meats, bro. You got a Grasso by toe. You're obsessed with Alexa Grasso's feet. It's crazy, bro. You have a heavy foot fetish for her. You know what, bro? You do what you got to do, my brother. Okay? You do what you got to do. Silva is everybody's pick in chat. I'm not surprised, motherfuckers. I'm not surprised, chat. Nobody's really arguing hard either for the other side. Let's keep on running up the card, but let me first throw a pull up. Next fight is our feature fight of the night. And it's a good feature fight, too. Damn good feature fight. Damn good feature fight. Let's go. Next fight, featured fight of the night. We got José Aldo versus Aiemann Zahabi. And I've been picking José Aldo all week, man. I'm not sold that the 37-year-old Aiemann Zahabi is turning up and outboxing José Aldo. Aldo still looks damn quick. His striking still extremely dangerous. I still think he's got a chance to crack big body shots on Zahabi, ripping with low kicks. And I think just be more accurate throughout the fight in a back and forth matchup. I feel as though Zahabi, yes, he's got decent wins, but like, let's take a moment to recognize Pedro Munoz was, kind of washed. The Basharat fight was damn close. And then the next fight, Basharat got chinned in the first round by Simone. The Erichi Long fight was impressive. The Tercios fight was a clean enough win. And Draco's now in bare knuckle. I feel like José Aldo still got some oomph factor left. I feel like José Aldo still's got the thunder left. I don't think it's over for José Aldo just yet. I think that he beats an Aiemann Zahabi. I think he outstrikes an Aiemann Zahabi. I believe it. You think Belal Islam's the only fight to make? They ain't making it. This fight's definitely going distance. I agree. If Aldo gets a finish here or Zahabi, I'd be shocked. Aldo experience in Thunder should take care of business. I think so, Ken. I think Jose Aldo wins this shit. I think Jose can win, and I think he will win. And I predict a decent performance for him, a quality performance for him, and a good performance, and a W to be proud of for him. So, yeah, we're going Jose Aldo here. You think Helwani brings it home? Wow. Okay. Good luck if you're on Zahabi Helwani, the doppelganger. I think Jose Aldo, he becomes a parlay piece at minus 210. The odds are he wins a decision. Aldo by a decision is currently around plus 100. I do think he wins a decision. Something like that. Ba 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 bum bum. Boom. I hope Cheeto finishes Mario in the first round. I feel like Mario's gonna end up putting a pace on him, low key. It's like Aiemann Zahabi's also 37. It's not like he's this young prospect on a 5-fight win streak who's 12-2. He's a year younger than Jose Aldo. Like, I think Aldo can definitely win this fight. I'm going with Aldo to take out the Canadian. I think Aldo's still got it. I don't think he's as washed as some people might be feeling. And I don't think that Aiemann Zahabi is towards the hyper elite level, and his style also is kind of a good matchup with Jose, because more of a striking fight with a minimalistic wrestling threat is not like you're going to see fucking Zahabi most likely blast double legging him. You know what I'm saying? Is doubtful. Relatively doubtful, I will say. So I think Jose Aldo wins and, could become a parlay piece. I'm going to throw the poll up for the next one. Going to keep the polls cooking up. We're going to keep the polls moving up. All right. Valentina and Fiorot up next. Let's keep going. Next fight on the card, we got Valentina Shevchenko and Manon Fiorot. Listen, bro. I think that Manon Fiorot, if she's able to stop the takedown, is going to find decent shots on Valentina Shevchenko on the feet, clean punches. And I think Valentina is going to be aggressive and maybe even mix in some, takedown attempts. But I think Fiorot's defense holds up, and I think her striking looks pretty good. And if Shevchenko's forced more into a striking fight, I don't know why. I just feel like I don't know exactly where she's at right now. We're like, yo, she's definitely back because she beat Grasso, though. She wrestle fucked Grasso last time. I don't see her doing that to Fiorot. And in striking exchanges, I think Fiorot has some success. I think in a competitive back and forth fight, Manon Fiorot can eke this one out on the scorecards. Definitely leaning towards the over 4.5. I agree with you, Stormy Normie. I think this fight's going into the later stages. This fight to go over 3.5 is minus 450, which I do think it does. Fiorot on the decision, plus 115. Chev is plus 190. Odds are about even. Slight underdog status for Manon Fiorot at minus 125. And then obviously Chev at plus 105 is a slight favorite. But dude, I still think Manon Fiorot's game is legit. Valentina's been in El Paso all year boxing. All right. Listen, if you want to go for the GOAT status of Shevchenko, I respect you. I think it's going to be close, but I just got a hunch that Manon Fiorot pulls through in this one. Manon's nowhere near Valentina's level. People forget about the Talia Santos fight. People forget. They just think of the last Grasso fight. She's fought Grasso 3 straight times, and she eventually figured her out. But now she's fighting Manon Fiorot with a lot of upside. I think Fiorot's winning this thing. I'm excited as fuck for it. This is anything with Shevchenko is a ladies' fight worth watching. Shevchenko fights are always off the chain. And I'm going to say Manon Fiorot's got the juice for her. Talia gave her a tough fight. And the fight was significantly changed because of the accidental head clash that shut the eye of Talia Santos too, which people do forget about. I don't understand how you pick Fiorot and counter out. It's a competitive ass fight. It's definitely, the odds make sense. I'm going to say Manon Fiorot wins as a ever so slight favorite and becomes the new champion. So we're doing it. We're going co-main event, Savage, Manon Fiorot W. Manon Fiorot W, chat. I don't think you can like confidently pick against either side and say it's an impossibility. But I think Fiorot's distance striking she'll win in the fight. I think she'll be accurate and precise, and I feel like she'll end up looking pretty good. So I'm gonna pick Manon Fiorot to pull it off, guys. I believe when there's a will, there's a way, and I think that she does find a way. I think she finds a way. I believe she finds a way. I believe she finds a way, but the chat doesn't. Shevchenko is everybody's pick here. Very popular people's pick. Valentina Shevchenko in this one, which I get it, you know. Long-standing elite contender / champion. You didn't catch all the videos, but who'd you have in the Smotherman fight? I picked Siri City last week, halftime. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. We're about to close in on the main event, bro. I want to hear some base takes for this main event. I want to hear the community for this main event. Hey, you're good, Jeff Disatel. Fade the picks. Pick your side. I wish you luck, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. All right, chat. Let's talk this main event. All right, a little back and forth banter. We got Belal Muhammad versus Jack Della Maddalena. And if you're liking and enjoying the stream, hit the damn likes. All right. Names so long, they don't even fit on the screen. You understand? I'm picking Belal Muhammad, but damn, it'd be nice if Jack Della found a way to win. But I think you have to go on Belal's resume. I mean, his consistent streak of wins, he's performed extremely well. Takedown threat is there, high volume, great cardio, great physical condition. It's not like Belal couldn't have some striking success. And with the option of takedowns mixed in against Jack Della, I really think Belal Muhammad's going to find success in both avenues. Jack Della's definitely got more power. I would say he's the more dangerous striker, and he's the better combination puncher. His boxing chops are cleaner. But it's not just a boxing fight. And with the mix-in of takedowns, it's going to have Jack Della, forced to stop some takedowns on his back, potentially getting worn down a bit, right? And then forced to try and get back up to his feet. But there's also the potential that Belal can ride out rounds and dominate top position. And Jack Della, unable to get back up to his feet, gets controlled for a majority of this fight. I think Belal Muhammad's going to go out there and pull off a nice W. I feel as though there is a bit of a Belal Muhammad underestimation that comes because of the common disdain by many fans towards him. But when you actually look at his skills, the dude can fight. I mean, wrestling is on point, cardio's off the chain, nasty body kicks, solid enough hands. I feel like Belal pulls through. I feel like he takes it on the cards against one of the most exciting, up-and-comers in the welterweight division by far. Jack Della Maddalena's got a sick style. He is training with Craig Jones leading up to this fight. His boxing, like I said, is smooth boxing. A pleasure to watch. But at the end of the day, 2-3 fights ago, look at his fights. Decision win against Holland. Decision win against Basil Hafez. Split decisions in both. Recent fight, comeback win against Gilbert Burns. You have to favor a Belal Muhammad to outwork him. I can't just stray against Belal off what ifs. Oh, well, that blood infection that he had, should we write him off from that? It's months ago. He's recovered. Oh, well, Leon had some success on the ground with him. Yeah, but still, Leon is the champion in that matchup. And Belal's taking the belt from him. Jack Della coming in as the contender. I like Jack Della. You guys know I'm a Jack Della fan. I have been since he entered the UFC. I've spoke very highly of Jack. But at the end of the day, I think that Belal outworks him, and I think Belal wins this fight. You think Della's going to look good and lose? It could be like Steve Erceg Pantoja, where Usyk was very competitive. People felt like he won, even myself, initial watch, but I'll free watch not as much. That, it's one of those type of tit for tat fights. But at the end of the day, I do think Belal Muhammad finds the win. And I think Belal outworks Jack Della Maddalena for the W and gets this thing. And I think he pulls through impressively. And Belal wins a hard-fought decision against a super dangerous contender. And then the Shavkat fight's on the horizon. And then the Ilia Topuria Islam Makhachev fight's on the horizon too. Unless Belal turns heel post-fight and calls out, you didn't believe in me, Ilia? Well, Ilya, you didn't believe in me, Islam? So let's get in the cage, bro. If he turns heel and calls out Islam Makhachev, that would be so crazy. Belal turns heel and calls out Islam. That would be sick. Oh, Islam said, what if I win? No. Say, you know what, Islam? It's time for you to fight me. I feel like that would be so badass. Why not? Why? Because they're both, I've trained together a couple times. They can't ever fight one another. It'll never happen. Because they have the same faith. They're not going to fight each other. I like the idea of them fighting. Brothers don't fight, brother. You know this. I know. But Islam and Belal is a good fight. But if Jack Della wins, Islam's moving up and it's set in stone. If Belal wins, Ilia Topuria versus Islam. And Ilia Topuria versus Oliveira will take place if Islam's to move up. So looking forward to Saturday because it pretty much gives us our super fights for sometime later this year. And I want to know. Trust me, if Jack Della wins, they're going to try to force him to turn around quick for International Fight Week. Not sure they'll be able to do it, but could be a possibility if he comes out unscathed with an early KO. If he knocks out Belal early, calls out Islam, they do it at International Fight Week, that becomes a star-studded pay-per-view like that. Like that. Like that. Well, that's the call for the main event, chat. Odds for the fight, obviously favoring the side of Belal at -175, Jack Della +150. Listen, Della KO +325, Belal decision +100. So not much value on it. But odds are not wide. I mean, -175 for Belal is pretty damn close. Belal needs to win so he can get Ilia Islam. Either way, I'll be honest with you, we'll be happy about the fights. You think this is a Kroger version of Islam versus Dustin? That's funny as fuck. 175 is not wide for Belal, but it's because Jack Della Maddalena's got that knockout chance. Also, guys, we need 100 likes. What the hell, chat? What the hell, chat? Listen, chat. I want to bring a couple of members on the stream. So if you are a member of the channel and you want to hop on and, ask a question or two, try to keep it at a good speed. I want to get a few of you guys in here. Don't ramble too long. If you want, you can talk to me afterwards during the member stream and go more, in depth with what you're saying. But I'm kind of looking for express savagery, people dropping their favorite picks or just asking a good question, whatever they want to do. I'm going to drop the link in the members only section. Okay. So go over to my YouTube channel and you are going to see a post tab and a membership tab. It's in either one of those. Okay. In either one of those, you'll find it. All right. Let's get it. Bam. 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 Bum 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 bum. All right. I'm gonna bring in guest number one. He's in a car right now.
I am.
And he's a frequenter of the late night lives. What's up, Mr. Rainer de Ritter?
Hey, thank you. Thank you for the call out. Thank you. Yeah, big time RDR guy. Wanted to change up the background this time around. Very much needed that card last week, especially with paying rent. But we're moving on to UFC 315. I told you a couple weeks ago, maybe I may have been 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I took Valentina and Belal. Obviously, I could have gotten at a better number, but still placed whatever, like plus 173. And then we got a 4-leg parlay.
Okay.
Plus 191, the Kazakhstakian, I should say, who's opening up the card and faced Umar. I like him a lot. I like Juicy J, even though that's probably the one that I'm a little worried about just because of Jessica Andrade's experience. But Juicy J's in her hometown. Let's bring it home for the dub. Can't think of the third leg. Let me check real quick. I know. Navajo Sterling. Love this matchup for Navajo. Absolutely love this matchup for Navajo. Getting them at a fairly decent price, if I'm not mistaken. At least for parlay, I got them at minus 300. And then to bring it home, the French Special Forces, Barriault Saint-Denis, is bringing home.
Barriault is crazy.
Barriault, just like Rainier de Ritter. So I can roll my R's. I know what I'm doing. No,
you part French, bro?
No, I just know how to roll my R's, so it sounds.
I respect it, man. Well, listen, you've had some good picks recently, bro. You got to be riding high after RDR exposed Bo.
Dude, absolutely. Even though I didn't bet on it, I felt like I bet on it. But the 5-leg,
you bet your face on it.
I did, and the 5-legger hit. So now we're gonna roll it over to 315. We got a 4-legger and a 2-legger. Let's keep the good times rolling, AJ.
I like that. I like the sound. Let's keep the good times rolling, bro. You know, today I almost shit my pants on stream, so I'm sorry if I don't see my usual uppity self. My stomach was killing me, bro.
You're good. Take some Pentasa.
Yeah, a little.
That has to be
potassium.
No, it's called Pentasa. It's a certain medication that you take for. It's what I have because I have ulcerative colitis. So.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you just got
the colitis game, bro.
Yeah,
listen, holy shit.
Runs in the family, but I'm on meds, so everything works.
Damn. Okay. Listen, people are saying they're enjoying having you, bro. You're like the new Mike Finch of Thursdays.
Is that true? little Mike Finch Jr.
Yo, look at this guy, Finch Jr. in the chat, bro. This is actually his son. Finch had a son, and nothing came out. It was hidden for years, and this is him.
Hey, you know what? I am from the West Coast, so I might be.
You might be
a long lost Mike Finch son.
Maybe. Hey, Cody, thank you for coming in, big dog. I'll talk to your members, buddy.
Absolutely, let's do it. Appreciate you.
Peace, buddy.
Peace.
All right. Next in line, we got Louie in the house. What's up, man?
Yo, what up, bro?
Bro, in the background, I thought you were at the smoke shop. For a second, I thought that was a bong, but I realized no, it's a glove.
Yeah, no, we got the gloves. I got the ring right here.
That's nice, man. How you feeling today, bro? What you got for me?
Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. All right, so I got Begzat Almakhan. I think he's gonna win that. I think Brad Katona is good, but I just think he's gonna get. He's too grind heavy. I think the wrestling is gonna play a factor.
Okay.
So I got him taking that against Brad Katona. Modestas Bukauskas, I think he's gonna sleep Ion Cutelaba.
Okay.
I think Ion Cutelaba is probably gonna come in pretty crazy. Modestas Bukauskas, and it's like minus 110, so slight favorite. It's pretty much right down the middle, but yeah, I'm gonna get him on that. Charles Radtke, I'm riding with the dog lock of the week.
Savage mode USA in this one, my friend.
Yeah,
let's go.
Mike Malott's good, but honestly, I don't think he's as good as what people are saying. To be honest,
I feel that, dude. I don't think he's. I don't know. I thought we knew that after the fight against Magny, but it seems like everybody forgot.
Yeah, Magny. The way he came back, I was like, damn. He doesn't really have the that kill factor, you know. Like he doesn't have like the go for a kill factor.
He doesn't have that savage dog in him, bro.
Yeah,
we got Radtke, dude.
Yeah, bro. So
let's go, bro.
Yeah, we got rocking with him. And then I got I got Valentina in the
Respect.
co-main.
It's not a bad pick at all.
I got Valentina. I think she could pull through. She's getting up there with age, but since recently, I mean, I don't think with Volk and everything, you know, I think anything's possible.
I'm respecting that.
Manon Fiorot, she's pretty good, but 12-1, I think the experience, all that's gonna play a factor. So,
Let's go.
and then main event, I think Belal's gonna win. I don't think it's gonna be. He lied, you know. I don't think he's gonna just keep it standing.
Fuck.
He's gonna be shooting takedowns, brother.
If he
knows
doesn't
what
shoot
the vibe is.
takedowns, I'm gonna be freaked out.
Yeah, no, I don't think I will say his boxing did get better though. His boxing did get better.
It did. He's not a bad striker. I just think Jack Della's fucking smooth, bro. He switches those stances up. He can box in close range. Got a combination that, like most MMA guys don't have good combinations. You know, he's got good combos.
Yeah. No, his boxing's really good. It's probably the best boxing in the weight in the division.
I agree.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I got some other ones that like I think Aldo could squeeze it out. I think Natália, Silva, BSD, I think they're gonna win too. But yeah, those other ones I think I put those down on the books.
Let's go, bro. Well, I appreciate you stopping in and saying what's up, buddy. I'm glad you're doing good, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. We need an update on the hat. On the hat / hair merch, bro.
The hat / hair merch in the works.
I need
to
that,
be
bro.
determined in the works.
I need that. If it could come with a little facial,
At this
beard,
point, we just do a whole fucking Halloween costume, just experts for Halloween. You know what? Maybe next Halloween I'll release a costume and you guys can be me for Halloween if you want.
Yeah. And then by next Halloween we play GTA 6.
Listen, I think it's the fucking one after, bro. GTA 6 ain't coming out that soon.
Oh yeah. My bad.
May 26th, bro. 2026.
Hey, that's my birthday, bro. Next year.
Yeah, happy birthday, bro. Holy shit. Birthday boy. Hey, good to see you, Louis boy. I'm gonna get the last guest up in here. Then I'm doing a member stream. I'll talk to you there, buddy.
All right, brother. Later.
Peace, big dog. All right, up next, we got fucking Savage Mode in the house, bro. Look at this guy. Stormy Normie. What's up, big dog?
Yo, what's up, AJ? Can you hear me?
Dude, I hear you, man. You know what I love, bro? Your enthusiasm goes hard as fuck, bro. I see the excitement.
I appreciate it, AJ. Yeah. I just want to start off by saying last week's dog luck, respect to you, man. I admit, I was against it. I didn't see anything that you said, but bro, I couldn't believe Nam finished him, outstruck him, and just made him look like he didn't belong in there, man. Holy shit.
Listen, bro. I saw Bolaños Bellator run. And I never saw this potential. Certain guys have it. And then he came to the UFC and I wasn't really impressed. And then he beat Romeus, but like, I was like, man, I don't know. It wasn't that good of a win. And I'm like, Kwang Lee is a capable guy, you know? So I just felt in my heart of hearts, I said, we're going Kwang Lee, Savage Dog, and man, breakout performance, dude. So thank you for the shout out, my friend.
Yeah, respect, man.
Thanks,
okay. Brother. To business now. All right, so I'm with you, AJ. I locked Charles Radtke. Okay, he's gonna come through, man. Sunday, I got him at plus 210, so huge money. And I don't know, I just think he has the better hands, underrated wrestling, like you say. And between those two, I think if they're gonna break, Malott's gonna break first, man. We've seen it. How do you lose to Magny?
Bro, the way he lost to is he was so far ahead and then he sold, man. You know, it's like it wasn't the prime Magny either. It's a Magny that's taken a lot of damage, and we've seen him catch L after L at this point. I'm with you, bro. I think the loss to Neil Magny stings, and I'm not ready to say Malott has grown so much from it. I mean, was I overly impressed against Trevin Giles? No. I didn't say wow against Trevin Giles, and I think Radtke's got something. I don't see him as a UFC washout. I don't think he's a can. I think that Radtke's a tough top 25 guy with real power. And Malott, I'm not sold on the hands. I'm with you, dude. I think Radtke's about to win us some money, dude.
Yeah, we got this, man.
Let's go, dude.
All right, but before I go, AJ, one final request. You don't have to do it if you don't want.
What do you want?
Can I do a ripski with you?
Bro, we can do it, bro. Just make sure you do it off camera so they
Yes, of course, of course.
Bro, of course,
Appreciate
my
it.
friend. Of course,
Let's
bro.
go.
For you, I got you, dog. You're a
All right,
fucking
cheers,
gangster.
man.
I see your stories on Instagram. You notice I always try to give them a like, bro. You do good shit, brother.
Let's go. Yeah.
Hey, let's do it together. All right, let me get my pen warmed up. All right, you get your stuff warmed up. We're gonna make some magic happen. You let me know when you're ready. You give me the countdown, and I'll do it with you.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Savage rips up in here. Ripsky with the boy. Let's go, Stormy. I knew you were a certified gangster, my friend.
Let's go. Thank you so much,
dude.
AJ.
Hey,
Good
thanks for being
weekend,
here
man.
always and bringing good energy, my friend.
All right, take care.
Peace out, Stormy Normie. Look at this savage. He does a Ripsky with me. And we got the final guest of the day, KZ. You added multiple things to the stage.
I don't even know what you said. What happened?
It wouldn't let me bring it in.
That's good. What's up, dudes?
I'm chilling. You're talking to me in chat, Mr. Celebrity over here. This guy's got almost 200 subs now. He's going big time on me. What the fuck?
Fucking all frazzled. I'm just getting back from the gym, I'm all busy and shit.
What'd you do at the gym today?
Back,
bro.
Back. Yeah.
You know what I did at the gym today, bro? Is fucking a Zercher squat for the first time. Old school.
Dude, I'm not built for that shit, bro. I'm not sturdy enough for that shit.
Listen, bro, you will be. You will be. I don't want you to hurt yourself, though. What's up, KZ? Sure. What you got for me, you savage?
All good, bro. Let me see. Fucking just all tired and shit. Let me see. I got you, but I got
tired. You sleeping on? What time is it over in Nicaragua?
Right now it's 9:20.
It's 9:20. It's 11:20. I should be
going
tired.
up and down.
That's fair. You've been working out hard.
Let me see. I got something here. Oh, so this is the KZ cycle. This is just a 3-legger for plus 2,900. So we got Charles Radtke KO.
Okay.
Mike Malott, the guy that got broken by Neil Magny. The fucking
you
guy
got Mike Malott
to engage against Trevin Giles. What happened?
You're picking Mike Malott?
No, Radtke by KO.
You have Mike Malott in the parlay. I'm like, I'm
saying Mike Malott got broken by Neil Magny, so this idiot's going to get chinned.
Let's go. I like that.
That's what I'm saying. And then we got Natália Silva by decision, which I feel like is very likely. Just the footwork and everything. Like, I feel like she's just going to be able to keep Alexa off of her for 3 rounds, just outpoint her. And then Jasudavicius by submission.
Okay.
Because I feel like, Jessica Andrade, she always kind of loses to these girls that are good at wrestling and bigger than her. So I don't know, man. That's the 3-legger: Radtke KO, Silva decision, Jasmine submission.
I like the 3. So you going 2 ladies fights on there. You got a hunch.
Man.
This is good. Wow.
And these are some sick ladies fights, by the way. Like the 3 ladies fights on this card is like the best kind of WMMA you can get. So I like it because Jasmine shows up to fight Andrade too, and the other ladies are championship level fighters. So there's some actual good stuff coming up from the ladies. So I appreciate it.
So you're saying it's not trash?
Yeah, exactly. It's not Petrovich Miller. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not Cornell Cohen.
Next, have you looked at next week's card yet?
No, I haven't.
Bro, there's like ladies fights all over the prelims.
Isn't that Barbara Blanchfield, or is I tripping?
Oh no. That's the next card afterwards.
Okay.
No, it's Burns Morales. Then we have an off week.
They just got a week. Luana Santos versus Tainara Lisboa. See, this is the kind of shit I'm talking about. This is the kind of shit that I'm talking about.
I know.
That's the bathroom break ladies fight. But these ladies fights aren't bathroom breaks. So,
no, these are like you sit there and you fucking watch it and you enjoy it, bro. These ladies will whoop some ass, Hell yeah. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm setting up the members stream.
Hell yeah, sounds good, bro. I'm gonna see you in there. But yeah, Chad, I'm sorry that I wasn't the normal fucking spastic maniac. Just coming in low energy KZ, low T KZ.
I feel like it's low energy AJ from me too, bro. I fucking was gonna shit my pants, bro. You think I was joking around? It was killing me, bro.
Dude, AJ came back drained after that shit. AJ came back.
I didn't recover. I'm still feeling it. I'll feel it during the members. I'll take a few minutes. I'll do timestamps.
Dehydrated.
I got water next to me. I'm trying. I'm drinking too many of these bum energies. I've had 2 today. I think I got to limit it to 1, bro. I don't know. Something's fucking me up.
Yeah, bro. Too much energy drinks. You got to stick to coffee. Yeah. Shout out Useless. Shout out Chat. I appreciate everybody showing the boys some love.
Bro. Hey.
Shout out her on out.
What's the final word, KZ? Because I'm about to sign off out of here in a minute.
Let's see. Final word is fucking hedge your bets and win some shit. That's it. That's all I got.
That's all you need, bro. You've done more than most, my friend. KZ, thank you for coming here, bro. I'll talk to you in the members stream, my brother.
All right, brother. Have a good one. I'll see you later. See you, chat.
Look at this savage coming in. Shout out to KZ dropping the thunder, bro. I appreciate that. Listen, if you haven't seen it, the member stream is up and ready to go, bro. The member stream is already here. I'm doing a member stream. Brandon, thank you for becoming a member too, you savage. Shout out to you. I appreciate you a lot. I am doing a member stream literally right after this one. So if you're not a member on the channel, you can become one now and join the members stream. It's, you know, a chill vibe. The members will tell you the member streams are like pretty lit. I already have the link posted in the live chat for the member stream. So if you are a member, definitely click on that and go tune in. I'm going to sign off of here and I am going to do timestamps and then I will be at the member stream. So I will see you guys in 5 minutes. Okay. Much love to the people. Thank you guys for watching. Smash the likes if you haven't. If you're new, subscribe it up. Tune in every day. Content every day. And thank you, Alex, for holding the fort down while I was in the bathroom because I was not feeling good, but I'm back. All right, guys. See you guys for members. Talk in a few minutes. Bye.